gentlemen, and once again, welcome to Alexandria High School for tonight's contest between the Wapahani Raiders and our Alexandria Tigers. I'd like to welcome the Wapahani Raiders to the jungle. And now the starting lineups for the Raiders tonight. A senior, number 2, Logan Wolf. A senior, number 10, Nate Luce. A junior, number 20, Eli Andrews. A junior, number 22, Camden Bell. And a senior, number 24, Rock Ziprak. Head coach for the Raiders, Mr. Matt Luce. All right, Tiger fans, it's time to rise for the starting lineups of our Alexandria Tigers. Starting tonight, a sophomore, number 12, Connor Ketteridge. A junior, number 20, Brady Gast. A sophomore, number 22, Wyson Eckler. A sophomore, number 24, Jackson Rosenheim. And a senior for our Tigers tonight, number 32, Carson Hall.
All right, Kojak, we're back at it tonight. I want to welcome everybody. It's Saturday, December 21st, 2024, and we are in the jungle, baby.
In the jungle. In the jungle.
We're at Alexandria Monroe High School, and they're hosting the #1 team in the state for 2A, Kojak.
Yeah, man.
The Wapahani Raiders.
Hey, you know what, Zach? When you say in the jungle, man, listen, man, it just it make you think about you somewhere you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that's what it be for the Alexandria Tiger tonight.
Right. Alec comes into the game 1-5 on the season, Kojak, struggling a little bit with their record, but they've got some pretty good players out there, and if they listen to the coaching staff and Coach Carroll, they could have a chance to turn it around this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I tell you what. Hey, Mr. Luce took the words right out of my mouth because tonight they will definitely be challenged.
Yeah, they will. You got to get out on him, and in fact, you got to take care of the ball, don't you?
Yes. And you got to listen. You got to play the shot with him. I think with all of them.
Oh, yeah, every one of them. And that's the first 2 quick buckets, 2 quick threes, and they lead 6-0 over Alec. You know, one thing that this Wapahani team's not going to do, Kojak, is they're not going to turn that ball over. They're averaging right over 6 turnovers a game. Wow. That's about the lowest in the state.
That's amazing, Zach. Yeah. Especially with us, with us seeing, doing these games.
Good drive. Nice left.
Nice left, yeah. Yeah, they got to do a better job at that transition to defense.
Yep.
Man. This is not a team that you can allow to have open looks.
They will knock them down.
Yes, they will.
Yeah, they're averaging just over 60 points a game.
And you know what? See, like that right there,
Brady Gast from the corner. He got it.
Okay.
3-pointer. Nice shot, Brady.
Because I was just about to say, Mr. Brizendine, they have the pieces that can put the ball in the bucket. You're going to have to do that tonight, Zach. They have to.
Nice penetration. Elevated.
Mr. Andrews.
Mr. Andrews, that's a nice take and nice finish by him right there. And Wapahani Raiders lead 8-3 with 6:05 to go in the first period.
See, Mr. Hall going to have to come alive.
Yes,
he's going to have to show that senior leadership. Yeah, shouldn't have thought about it. He was already,
Go right up with
open.
it.
Yeah, get into your rhythm.
Got to help him. You got to go to the ball.
Yeah, Zach, that's what Mr. Hall, listen, man, you're a senior. You're going to have to show that senior leadership.
And he's one heck of a player, too,
yes,
Coach.
He is, man. Mr. Luce putting a little pressure on him. I like the pressure. That was almost like a wake-up foul. Like, look, I'm all in you. Come on with it. I'm here. So
and I'm going to be here all night.
I'm gonna be here all night. So it's like, come on with it, Mr. Hall. Come on with it, Mr. Hall.
You know, Alec is relying on some younger players too, Kojak.
Yes, yes,
They start
are,
some younger
Zach.
underclassmen. That's only going to benefit them later on in the season, plus in the next few years as well. Got him for traveling.
That's what I'm saying, Zach. They have the piece, they have the athleticism, they can shoot the ball. But man, I'm telling you, they're gonna have to really apply it, though, Zach. You know, quit second guessing yourself.
hustle.
Oh, nice trap. Great steal. Now you just can't turn the ball over. Now it's time to capitalize. Come on, Mr. Hall.
I like seeing Alec come out in that press right there, Kojak. He can hit that, and he
There
does.
you go. Mr. Eckler, what you waiting on? Let it go, Doc. Let it go.
We got a three-point competition going already, Kojak. We've had four threes hit tonight. 8-6. Wapahani leads, and they have the possession. 4:42 left in the first quarter.
You got to switch that. Oh, great.
Good body.
Hey, great
That
body.
was nice.
See, that's one thing about Mr. Bell. Listen, man, he's strong.
Yes, he
going to
is.
the basket, man. So
And Wapahani now has 4 guys in the scoring column in the first half of this first quarter.
Yeah.
From top, got it.
All right,
Kettery.
Mr. Kettery.
Another three-pointer, Kojak.
That's what I'm saying, Zach. This is what I'm talking about. You got the pieces. These young men can put that ball in the bucket.
Yes, they can.
Tonight, you're going to have to do exactly that.
Got to get a hand up,
You
though.
got to get out there.
You can't just let him elevate and shoot like that. That Wolf?
Yes, sir. Every last one of the players on
scored.
Wapahani can score. And they can shoot, Zach.
Well, every starter is now in the scoring column. With 3:45 to go in the first quarter, 13-9. Raiders with the lead. Alexandria Tigers with the ball. He just hit one.
There you go.
Check.
There you go.
Got
Come
another
on,
one.
Mr. Eckler.
Mr. Kettery.
Kettery.
He now has 6.
Yeah.
That's his second 3 of the game.
That's what I'm talking about. Heat check. Come on
That's
with
right.
this.
13-6. Wapahani with the lead in the ball. Got to get a hand up right there. You can't leave the ball, Coach.
Mr. Hall. Yeah. You
Good.
can't.
Good
When you
rebound.
come to help, you got to close all the way out with the type of team.
Looking to push. Go help him.
Go help him.
Way to come back to the ball, Brady. Brizendine in the corner. He just
Come on,
hit.
that's
hit
right.
2. Oh!
Man, come on,
They took it away. They took it away. They got an offensive foul. I think they on the screen there, Kojak.
Man, Mr. Kettery got me ready to come up out this seat, Zach.
I think they called that on Eckler. That might be his.
Number 14.
That his first foul. We got a good one so far.
Yeah. My little cousin just checked in.
Fuller.
Come on, Mason.
Got to rotate.
Yeah, because they moved that ball. Yeah, you can
Man.
count that.
That's his second 3 of the game. He now has 6, and the Raiders lead 16-12 with 2:38 to go in the first quarter. Pretty good quarter so far.
Yeah. They're moving the ball, but
Yeah,
you got
they
to
are.
look at the basket.
You're
though.
right. I like them being patient.
Yeah.
But I'm with you, Kojak.
Yeah.
You have to look at that rim.
You got to
don't
look
you?
at the basket.
You have to be a threat. He is. He just hit a couple.
Come on, Mr. Kettery. But I like that, though.
Me too.
But this is what I'm saying. He's going to need that help. He's going to need that help. So the rest of y'all have to do the same. You got to get up on him. Yeah,
Yes,
you got
you
to
do.
make him drive. You got to play Mr. Bell, push him right. I haven't seen him go right yet.
Look at there.
But
And he's their leading scorer on the year so far, Kojak. He's averaging 23.6 points a game. You can't leave him open like that, can you?
no, that kid's a stud.
He now has 5 on the night. And Wapahani leads 19-12 with 1:40 to go in the first quarter.
So you got to look for that shot. And I get it. You know, I hear Coach Carroll, he's telling them.
Yep.
He's saying, run it. But when you're open, man, listen, you knock that down,
Well-
he ain't going to tell you not
Well,
to.
the whole idea to run your offense is to look for an open shot. You've got to look.
Right, Zach.
If you don't have it, continue to run your set.
Right.
1:10 to go in the first quarter.
Great defense by Wapahani.
Yes, it
man.
is. Fundamentally sound.
Absolutely.
You know, we covered them earlier in the season against Lapel, Kojak, and they had a good game against Lapel.
Oh, nice pull up.
That was a nice take.
Yeah, follow your shot
There
right
it
back
is.
at him. Follow it, though.
Look here, he's staying with it.
Oh, yeah.
The hustle back. 46 seconds to go in the first quarter. Still 19-12. Wapahani with the lead. And the possession.
Yeah, you're going to have to hedge on that. But you're pushing him left. That's a strong hand. You know.
Unless you have help coming right there immediately. It's 23 seconds to go. Good penetration. That's a good take. You got to take that when it's open like that.
Yeah, you're right.
I know they're probably looking for one shot there, but when it's open like that, you have to take it.
Yeah.
The Tigers.
See, that's what Zach, once you see, now, Mr. Bell, he's the type of player to where he can go both ways.
Yes, he can.
So now you can't play him as close, arm's distance, right? And you can't play him to one side. You got to play him straight up.
He knocks down his first free throw. That gives him 6 points so far tonight. And with 19.8 seconds, Wapahani leads 20-12, and he has a chance to extend that lead here.
Zach, listen, I can't have Mr. Hall, my senior, I can't have him scoreless. Matter of fact, he hasn't even attempted a shot this whole quarter. There's no way in the world, Zach. No way. Listen, Mr. Hall, when you watch this game, hopefully you do, man. There's no way in the world as a senior you don't take a shot for a whole quarter.
You got to look for that shot, don't you?
That's
Coach?
right.
Especially your last year. 10 seconds to go. We're down to 6, 5, 4, 3. Got to get a shot up from the corner. That's it, Kojak. Into the first quarter. Wapahani leads 21-12.
Yeah. And you know what? And it wasn't a bad quarter for the Tigers, Zach. You know, they was going back and forth. You know, hit some great shots. Mr. Kettery, listen, man, he really knocked down some shots.
Yeah,
Mr. Gaz hit one. Mr. Eckler hit one.
That's right.
But what I'm saying is now it's time to really, keep doing that, though.
I'm with you, Kojak.
Yeah.
And on the defensive end, you got to get a hand up on somebody's face.
You have to. You got to play sound defense and help defense.
All right, we'll be right back. Going to take a quick break. Be right back after this. Thank you.
2010 to our Madison County Tiger champs.
Hey.
All right, Kojak, we're back at it. Hey, congratulations to the Tigers wrestling program.
Absolutely, Zach. Won the Madison County wrestling tournament.
And you said it's the first time since the 70s?
If I heard them correctly,
wow.
I think they said 1970.
Great job, Elliott. What about had a turnover right out the gate there,
Absolutely, man. That's that pressure defense.
You got to come out ready to play.
Right.
Oh. From the
Get
top.
you one, Mr. Fuller.
Got it.
Come on now. Great execution. Great execution.
Fuller. He hits his first basket of the night. Cut into that lead a little bit. 21-15. Raiders lead over the Alexandria Tigers at the moment. Can't let him have that.
No, you can't. And that's what you have to do. You have to limit their second and third chances.
He just hit one.
Oh. That's the freshman right there. Come on, Mr. Hall. You
got to look to score.
Right.
Because he can score, Coach.
Oh, nice back door.
Nice job, Brady.
Nice pass.
Brady Gass with 2 there. Heck of an assist.
Yeah, Mr. Ayman.
Yep, that gives Brady.
Man, that was a nice pass.
5 points so far tonight. 21-17. Wapahani with the lead and the ball. 6:53 to go in the second quarter. Got another one. Mr. Wolf. Is that a 2 or a 3?
No, that was a 3.
Okay, that's his second 3 of the night.
Yeah.
He now has 6. 24-17. Wapahani with the lead. Alexandria with the ball.
See, when you're playing a team like Wapahani, Zach, everybody has to have their hands up. Even if you're off to the ball, your hands have to be up, because if not, then they still have vision.
That's right.
They have great court vision, team court vision, Zach. They find each other.
Yes, they do. And every one of them can score. Every one. They're a dangerous team. That's why they're number 1 in the state right now, Kojak. But I got to give it to Ellick here. They're right in this game.
Listen, yes, they are.
6:06 to go in the half. Good ball movement.
See, this is why, Zach, listen, a team like Wapahani, great defensively sound team, to where when you have an opening, you got to take that.
Yes, you do.
You know, because they're not going to be going for the head fakes.
Right.
They're going to stay on the ground.
Yes, they are.
Second man in the air.
Very fundamentally sound.
Right. So it's like, look, you know, they've been guarding the ball for what, 2 minutes?
Yeah, good defensive possession by Wapahani.
They help. Great
Good penetration. Look
yeah,
here.
help defense.
Got him a layup out of it, Kojak. Good penetration by Brady Gast.
Listen, that was great execution.
Mr. Amon with 2.
It wouldn't have been my choice because of how much time they took off, but that's great execution,
Yes,
especially when you take that much time off the clock and then you get a bucket.
Yeah, that's right. You make Wapahani work that whole defensive possession there.
That's right.
You got to block out there.
Yeah, you do. You do.
4:56 left in the half. 24-19. 5-point lead for Wapahani.
Returning to the Wapahani lineup, number 24, Zickcraft.
Mr. Zickgraf back in.
Man, that kid is a stud. You know what I like more? You know what I really like about him, Zach? Is his attitude.
Yeah, he now has 9 first-half points. Yeah, he's tough. Only a junior, too. Got another year after this year.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, he has the type of attitude. He has the type of attitude like, man, look, can't nobody out here do nothing with me. Nobody. That's how he takes the ball, Zach.
Well,
like, you can't do nothing with me.
And he has 9 of their 26 points so far. They really can't do anything with him right now.
Right. Coach Carroll is living. You hear me? I can just imagine what he's saying over there, but he is not happy with his team, Zach.
The good news is, though, they're still in this.
Yes.
Only a 7-point game.
Absolutely.
26-19 with 4:40 to go in the first half.
It's their ball. You got to come on with it. Yeah, and he took out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, he turned the ball over, but, you know, he hit all ball and didn't hit his hand.
Tigers gas.
But that was a long cross-court pass he was trying to make.
Dangerous.
Absolutely, man. That's why you got to come to hit them gaps, come to the ball ready, man.
Mr. Andrews at the line. Knocks down the first. Well, he's long and athletic. I like his build.
Zach, you just took the words out of my mouth. After I wrote down him hitting this, I was going to say, man, Mr. Andrews is long.
Man, hit both of them. He now has 4 first-half points, 28-19. They extend that lead to 9 points, Kojak, with 4:26 left to go in the first half. Nice, quick
nice.
move.
Yeah, you got to convert on them. This is the type of team you got to convert on them. You have to convert.
They get on Brady Gast there. His first. Is that his first or second personally?
I think it's his first.
4:10 to go in the half. 28-19. Wapahani with the lead. Mr. Kettery's coming back in for
Ellick. Mr. Kettery was hot.
Mr. Fuller. I'd look to get him open again here.
And listen.
He's hit. He's got 6 first half points.
Man.
Mr. Wolf. That's his third 3 so far, Kojak. He has 9 first half points.
He got that corner over there on fire, Zach.
Man. 31-19. Wapahani with the lead.
You have to look to score. If you don't, you're going to turn the ball over. With this type of defense, you're going to turn it over.
3:45 to go in the first half. Dangerous pass.
Yep.
They got lucky there.
Absolutely, Zach. See, that's what I'm talking about. They have the shot when they step into that gap, man. they have that wing 3-pointer, you know, if they take the shot, man. But you have, if they don't, Zach, this type of pressure defense, man, they're going to get the ball up. They're going to turn the ball over.
Got to go get it. Okay.
Man, I love the effort on defense. That, I mean, just not only on defense, look at that great help.
Yeah, there we go.
Good ball
Freshman.
movement.
I like him shooting
I like that. That's right.
From the top. That was deep.
Yeah, he was back at Wapahani.
Oh, go help him.
Yep, you got to go help. And you got to look to attack.
Nice spin move. Look at that, Kojak.
Oh,
I like the aggressiveness there.
oh.
Mr. Granger? No, that was Studebaker. Yeah.
Man, I like that. See, that's what you need, Zach. You have to attack.
Timeout, Wapahani.
You have to attack them offensively because what they're doing is sometimes they can get, even though they're playing great defense, sometimes mentally they can get relaxed saying, we're going to guard the pass. We're just going to, you're going to dribble handoff. And Mr. Studebaker made a great spin move.
And one thing is Alex is looking for that back door. That's one of their bread and butters is that back door. Always has been up here in Tiger Country.
You're right, Zach.
But they got to make good passes in there. They can't throw it in there.
They have to.
Yes.
They have to. With this type of defense, they have to. And just like with Mr. Studebaker, he made a great take, great drive, missed the layup, nobody's crashing the boards. You know, listen, you're almost undersized. You have to, everybody got to crash the boards, Zach. I would love to see the Tigers be more offensively minded because they have, Zach, they got the pieces, man.
They got some shooters on that team.
Yes.
But they have to shoot it with confidence, too.
Yes, they do, Zach.
They can play with Wapahani, but you can't make mistakes.
Right. Oh, no. You have to limit those.
All right, here we go. 2:51 left in the first half, second quarter, 31-19. Raiders with the lead and the ball.
And see, when you playing zone like this, you have to have your hands up. They shoot too well for you to play with your hands down.
That's his third three of the game. He now has 9, and they extend that lead 34-19.
There you go, young man.
He needs one to fall.
Yeah, he does.
2:30 to go in the first half.
Yeah.
Mr. Bell?
Yep.
He now has 12 first half points, Kojak. 2:15 to go, 37-19. Wapahani with the lead.
There you go, young man. Yes, sir.
I just wish he would have shot it right away.
Right. See, that's what, you know what I have a problem with? The young freshman, he done already had 2 attempts. Now, Mr. Hall, the man, hasn't taken an attempt. Period.
And can score. That's the thing.
And can score, man. Mr. Hall, listen, man, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if you got something going on and your mind is not here. But, man, listen, man, you got to show up, young man. Got to show up.
Because he's a player.
Yes.
And Alec needs him.
Yes.
1:29 left in the first half. 37-19. Wapahani with the lead. Alexandria with the ball.
And see, I like the pieces that Alec has.
I do too.
That the Tigers have.
Good penetration.
Look at that. Yeah. Listen, man, I love what they have, man. And I believe, man, that they can score with the best of them.
Yes, they can.
Because they have so many different pieces offensively, you know, with this team, Zach, but they got to have that confidence.
Yes,
they
do.
And I know Coach Carroll, he old school, and he like, look at here, you know, we're gonna run this. But when we're producing, I don't think Coach Carroll's gonna tell them to stop.
No, you're right. We're under a minute. 55 seconds to go in the half. 37-19. Moving screen.
Yeah, that's what he called, man. It just looked like he just got big, Zach, you know.
number 40 of the Tigers, Studebaker. Returning to the Raider lineup, number 20, Andrews.
I will have to say, Coach Luce and company, they've got this team playing oil. They're playing good, aren't they? Like a fine old machine.
You ain't a kid in there, man. You ain't a kid in there.
45 seconds left.
And you know what I love, Zach? To where you don't see them getting mad at each other if they miss them. You know, listen, they're encouraging each other. They just playing, man.
Yes, they are.
It's almost like a business.
It is. Looking for each other, sharing the ball. And that's why they're having the success that they're having, Kojak.
Absolutely. I love when I hear Coach Luce. He's hollering out the time, and he's telling them what to run,
18 seconds left in the half. Down to 14. Coach Luce is communicating well, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
8 seconds to go. Travel.
Yeah, it took that extra step.
7 seconds left. 37-19. Alexandria needs a basket here.
Yes, they
5,
do, man.
4, 3. Got to get it up. 2 seconds. That's the end of the first half. Kojak 37-19. Raiders over the Alexandria Tigers at the moment.
Man, Zach, man, it started out, man. Listen, man, the Tigers was in the game, man. They were, when they were more offensively minded, man, looking like, hey, look, we're going to go back and forth with you. We can score just like you can score. Man, Zach, it just almost seemed as if they ran out of gas a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, their main scorer, their senior, their leadership, for him not to show up at all the first half.
Took one shot, Kojak, and it was at the end of the half right there.
And it was almost as he had to.
I'd like to see him get to going early because he might have hit that shot if he would have taken some earlier.
You're right, Zach. You're right.
All right.
Call your name, please.
Man. All right. I'm going to go over some halftime stats. Halftime stats are brought to you by the Kojak and Zach Show. Make sure you go check us out, thekojakandzachshow.com. Sure appreciate it. Also brought to you by Money Ministries, helping out the youth in the community. What you guys do over there at Kojak, you and your wife, we love it. Make sure you check them out. Yes, sir. MoneyMinistries.com. And then the stats are also brought to you by ZBA, Zachary Basketball Academy. We're done for the year, but we're starting back up in May of 2025. Make sure you get your shots up in the offseason. ZacharyBasketballAcademy.com. First off, for the Alexandria Monroe High School, Kettery starts out with 6 quick points, Kojak, but he didn't get anything going in that second quarter.
Yeah.
Mason Fuller has 3. Brady Gast has 5. Eckler has 3. Mr. Amon has 2. And that gives them the 19 points that they have. And then for the Wapahani Raiders, what a balanced scoring here, Kojak. Mr. Wolf with 9, Mr. Luce with 9, Mr. Andrews with 4, Camden Bell with 12 first half points. He's a sound player, isn't he? And then Brock Zigraff with his 3 points, and that gives them the 37.
Great job.
Great half.
Great half.
That's all I've got. You got anything else? We're going to take a break. All right, we'll be right back after this. Thank you.
Kingsley Montgomery. Gage Swakeman.
How you doing? All right, we're back at it, Kojak. Raiders with the lead. I'm sorry. we did a Shenandoah game this year, didn't we?
Yeah, you seen Raiders.
The Wapahani Raiders lead 37 over Alexandria Monroe, 19. Getting ready to start the third quarter. We were talking about at halftime how fundamentally sound this Wapahani team is and how Coach Luce has them playing very well mid-season here, early season actually.
Oh, yeah.
That's a rare turnover right there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Zach. You know what, Zach? As a matter of fact, I don't know. This has to be the best, team that takes care of the ball. Best ball taking care of, they take care of the ball better than any team that we've done.
I agree.
In my opinion.
Yeah, just
6 turnovers?
Yeah, 6.2 turnovers a look
Yeah, you don't hear that.
That's unheard of, really, isn't it?
Man, I love Mr. Kettery's mindset. Him trying to look for the basket.
He needs to look for the basket.
Yeah,
he had a couple nice, and they took one away from him earlier because they he actually hit 3 threes, and they took one away because of a moving screen. Good defense here by Wapahani.
Oh, listen, they are in your face. I'm all up on you.
7-11 to go in the third quarter. Nice, look at there.
Nice pull up.
Great move right there.
Nice pull up.
Mr. Kenner, he now has 8 points. First basket of the second half.
Now they're gonna have to get some stops.
Yes, they are.
You know, because this Wapahani team.
Can't trade baskets, can
No,
you?
you cannot.
6:52 left in the third quarter. 37-21. Wapahani with the lead and the possession.
Now, Mr. Wolf,
Uh-oh.
he set that.
Thought that was going
That's
in.
a rare miss by Mr. Luce.
Yes, it is.
You can almost count him as money.
Brady gassed out top. Let that fly.
Yeah. Then you got to go for the rebound,
Yes, you
Zach.
do.
Nobody's going, they're not crashing the board. It's almost as if, you know, one shot and we're done.
Yep.
You know.
Good move right there. Nice
Yeah,
strong
it is.
take to the basket.
Now you have
6:07
numbers, and Mr. Hall slows it up. Man, oh,
Nice
nice
crossover,
cross.
yeah.
Oh, Mr.
Oh, he can
Brizendine,
hit that
you had
too.
the shot.
Yep.
Right. That's what I'm saying. With this type of defense, you got to take what, listen.
They give you.
whenever you right.
Good
Oh,
penetration.
nice.
Nice left. Good
Oh,
move right
yeah.
there by Mr. Eckler.
Yeah, Mr. Eckler.
He's got 5 points on the night so far. 37-23. Wapahani with the lead. Coach Luce takes a timeout with
Yeah,
5:31 left in the
He's
third
not
quarter.
happy.
Timeout's going to be called by
He's not happy with that, Zach. But that's the type of attitude. You see how aggressive Mr. Eckler was going
Yeah.
to the basket,
I
Zach?
love that.
That's what they have. They have all 5 of them. Anybody that comes in on this Tigers team, they have to play with that same aggression.
Yes, they
Zach.
do.
If not, man, they're going to mess around and Wapahani going to blow this thing out.
Look, you're not a very big team.
Not
in
at all.
fact, 6'2" is about the biggest on your roster. You have to be aggressive. Everybody has to be
Absolutely.
aggressive. And you cannot take one possession off. Either end.
You're right, Zach. Great point. Great point.
5:31 left to go in the third quarter. 37-23. Wapahani with the lead and the ball.
So you
Gotta
got to switch
communicate.
that. Yeah, just switch it.
I don't hear anybody talking out there defensively.
Nope.
Good move. Way to
that
stick
kid
with it.
strong, man.
He now has 14 points. That's his first basket of the second half. And Wapahani leads 39-23 with 5:05 to go in the third. He can hit that.
There you go.
I like him shooting it, though.
Absolutely.
From the top, nice penetration. Good strong move,
Oh.
in and out. Still a great take.
Yeah, it was. Boy, Mr. Andrews' first step is so, it's very deceptive, Zach.
He's athletic as can be,
Man.
too, Kojak. Look at here.
Yeah.
Man, Camden Bell.
He just pick up where he left off.
He now has 17 points in the game with 4:30 to go in the third, and the Raiders lead 42-23. 19-point lead, Kojak. Good take. Man, they share the ball
Yeah,
well.
they do.
Mr. Luce, that's his 4th-3 of the game. He now
Man,
has 12,
listen.
and they're extending that lead. Kojak 45-23 with 4 minutes to go in the third.
You know what, Zach? I would be shocked if Wapahani did not win the state championship. I mean, I haven't seen every.
Nice take
Oh,
by
nice.
Brizendine.
Basket's good by
Jackson Brizendine, that's his first basket of the night. He now has 2, and 45-25. Wapahani with the lead with 3:47 to go, and it's an Alexandria timeout.
Coaches, timeout.
I haven't seen all of the 2A schools, but I'm saying, listen, for them to be ranked number 1, they have to be
Yep.
considered one of the best, Zach. And I would be very shocked if they didn't go far into the tournament, if not win it, Zach.
It would not surprise me. And I think they were runner-up last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
I think they were. I think we did a broadcast earlier this year with them in Lapel, and I thought that they got beaten semi-state. I'm thinking they went all the way to the state tournament last year and was runner-up. I may be wrong about that.
I would like to know what Liberty Christian made a good run last year.
Yes,
Are they in
did.
the same conference?
I think they are, and I think Bar Reed's in there as well. So I think
wow.
that's a heck of a class, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we could have some serious competitions here at the end of the season, postseason.
You're right, Zach. You're right.
I like Alec up here in the press. 2-2-1 press here. You got to get back and put a hand up, though.
Yeah, you do.
3:31 left in the third quarter. 45-25. 20-point lead for Wapahani. Good steal there by Alec.
Now you got to capitalize. You got the numbers. What are we going? We don't just let them catch up. Yeah. Man.
I'd like to see them attack that rim.
Yes.
And if you don't have it, then bring it back out and set your setup.
They had the numbers.
Yes, they did.
But when you're not thinking offensively and you're not thinking attack, then that's what happens.
A little hard. Good rebound.
This is the prime time, Zach, for you to start putting the ball in the bucket,
There you
taking
go.
advantage of Wapahani not being smoking hot.
That's
Zach.
right. 2:48 left in the third.
Oh, you got to be ready to fire that coming off that screen.
Nice crossover. But you got to look to elevate on that. Good defense by Wapahani.
Yeah, listen, they are. That's why I say you got to take what they give you, man.
Yeah.
They play defense better than anybody that I've seen thus far, Zach. They help out. They all up in you.
Yeah, they are.
They challenge you. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. You got to take what they give you.
2:15 left in the third quarter. We got a foul on the ground.
Foul is going to be on number 2, Wolf of the Raiders.
45-25. Wapahani with the lead.
Number 3, Spence.
Zach, you know what? They're so defensively sound to where I haven't even been writing down the fouls. I haven't written down the fouls, Zach. Just. You got to move.
Yeah. And they're only getting one shot and done too. It's hard to score on a team that has good sound defense like that. And they're only giving you one shot every possession, Coach.
Right.
1:52 left in the third. 45-25. Wapahani with the lead in the ball. Good defense there.
I like the defense
Yeah.
by the Tigers. Help out. Oh,
Yeah, good defense
good job.
there. Yeah.
Good job.
Now
Now
you
let's
gotta look to
capitalize. Let's capitalize.
There it is.
There you go.
Little
Give
left.
it to him. Give it to Mr. Kettery. Good shot. You
Hustle
can't get
back.
no points up there if you ain't firing it.
Now push. Nice fake there.
Good job,
Yeah.
young man.
Cam McAtee.
McAtee.
That's his first basket of the
All
night.
right, Mr.
Only a
McAtee.
freshman too, Kojak. We're under a minute. 56 seconds to go in the third quarter. 45-27. Wapahani with the lead and the ball. Timeout. Coach Luce. I see some good things out of Alex. I do. I just wish they could put them together a little bit more, but it's hard to do that against the number one team and the way Wapahani's playing too, Kojak.
Yeah, Zach. You know, but this is what we practice for. This is what we work on our game for, to be able to apply the very things that we can do against teams like this.
That's right.
You know, I mean, you have it. You have all the potential in the world, man. And I hate to see potential not being used, you know, against a team like this. They have it. Like, I am like speechless, man. And I with Mr. Hall, man, I have no idea.
One shot tonight so far. And it's almost the fourth quarter. 43 seconds to go in the third.
I don't understand, man. How do you help your team? Like, what are you doing out here to help your team if you're not at least putting up attempts? This is what you do, you know.
Yeah, because even if he's not, with him being aggressive, he takes it to the basket, he knocks down a shot or two, that's only going to open up something else for your teammates, for your other players.
Absolutely, Zach.
13
Absolutely.
seconds.
So it's like, how are you helping your team? You know.
We're down to 6 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. He can hit it from deep. Surprised he didn't. And that's the end of the third quarter. Wapahani leads 45-27.
Coach Luce is not, listen, he's not happy with the execution of his team. You know, that last possession, he's not happy with that.
Hey, real quick, Kojak, I want to congratulate Mickey Hosier. They said, someone told me that they put him into the Alexandria Monroe High School Hall of Fame last night.
Rightfully so. Congrats.
Yes, and not only that, is he's coaching the girls team this year, and they just moved into second in the state in 2A, and they're 13-0 to start the season.
Man.
Congratulations, Mickey Hosier, and
great job,
Alexandria
Coach.
Monroe Lady Tigers.
Listen.
Keep it up.
I tell you what, there's no way in the world they can be 13-0, second in the state, and don't have an attack mentality.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Man, listen.
Woo. I'm excited to cover one of their games here soon, too.
Yeah, me and you both, Zach.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Last quarter. This is it. Crunch time.
Zach, I know, and I don't want to keep talking about Mr. Hall, but what I'm saying is, man, listen, this is something that you can do, sir. And what I really struggle with is that you only have 2 attempts.
Yeah, and you're a senior. Like, this is your last year.
And that's in 24 minutes, Zach.
No regrets this year. You got to, excuse me, you got to leave it all out there on the line your senior year.
And the one shot that you did take, you took it because you had to. Come on, Mr. Hall.
Now, see, if he would have taken more shots, that one goes in for him.
Absolutely.
It's hard to get into a rhythm without shooting the basketball.
You're right. Look again.
Down low. Good defense by Wapahani.
Yeah.
7-12 left in the game. 45-27. Wapahani with the lead and the ball. Got him a little hop there, didn't they?
Yeah. I think it was a little bit too fast for the ref.
He might have had a layup if he didn't call that.
Returning to the Tiger lineup, number 40, Studebaker.
7:07 left to play in the game. 45-27. Wapahani with the lead. Alexandria with the ball.
I love the toughness of the freshman.
Yeah.
McAtee. I love his toughness, man.
And Alec is young, but it's time to step up. Somebody's got to step up and be a leader over there on that Alexandria side.
That's right.
6:46 left in the game. 45-27.
Okay.
Mr. Fuller.
I mean, I like it. You're looking at the basket. You're not just playing, let's play catch, pass the ball around.
You can't score without that ball going in the basket. And it's not going to go in the basket unless you shoot it.
That's right, Zach.
I like his game.
Me too.
Eli Andrews. He's got a nice, quick first step.
Oh, my goodness.
He's athletic. Plays up there by the rim.
Yeah.
Can shoot.
And you know what, Zach? And I love the fact that even he got a little bit of height to him.
Yep.
But he can play out here
Yes, he
the
can.
1, the 2, you know.
6'3" junior.
Right. Which on the next level, that's where you may be playing.
Another one, Kojak. Mr. Luce. That's his 5th three-pointer of the game. He now has 15. 6:09 left to play. 48-27. 21-point lead for Wapahani.
Get you one, McAtee.
There you go.
Young freshman, I like that.
That's his second basket of the night. First three, he now has 5. 48-30, 18-point lead for Wapahani. You can't leave him open. That's a rare miss right there by Wapahani. Good job.
Oh, good outlet.
Now you got to push it.
Put it up again, McAtee.
Go help him. Good defense. Good timeout by Coach Carroll right there. 5:32 left. 48-30, 18-point lead by Wapahani. What do you think, Kojak?
Man. Oh, my goodness, man. We got numbers. I don't know. I would like to know, I don't know if Mr. Hall may be going through a little something, man. I would like to talk to him just to see where he at mentally, man, because this is not the Mr. Hall that we seen last year.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
He was flashy last year.
Listen, aggressive, come at you, and bring it to you. And he was successful.
Yep.
Doing what he did on offense.
And hey, there's still plenty of time in the season for him to turn that around. I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him do that and not have no regrets his senior season.
And the reason why, Zach, because the supporting cast that he has with him, man, listen, these are some young men that they gonna rock with you. They gonna roll with you. You know what I'm saying? They just waiting on you to come on with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They need that senior leadership.
They do.
Because they have the pieces. All right, here we go. 5:29 left. You got to look to score. Nice
there
elevation.
You go, Mr. Eckler.
That's great elevation.
I love it, yeah.
Shot.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the type of aggressiveness you have to have. Oh, look at Mr. Eckler.
Man.
Yeah, that kid.
I don't know who's looking at him or where, but he's going to be playing somewhere at the next level.
Oh, yeah. And I love his bounce.
So's Mr. Bell.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
5 minutes to go. Still 48-30.
Oh,
good steal by Alex.
Great defense.
Hey, I don't mind that. At least he's taking it to the basket.
That's right.
Let's go, though. You got to be in kind of a hurry here.
Zach.
Turnover.
This is one of the reasons why I say that, teaching young players how to finish, right?
Yeah.
Because this is what I say, even with dealing with my grandson. My grandson is 9 years old.
Uh-huh.
When I'm working with him, Zach, when I was working with him, listen, I'm teaching him you need to have at least 4 combo moves.
Yeah.
At least. To where if they stop your crossover, you're between the legs, you're behind the back.
You gotta have a backup for a backup.
Come on, man. You have to have, not saying that you're going to need all of them, but you need to at least have them to where you're not just putting yourself in a position to where you're picking the ball up and now you put yourself in a position to turn the ball over. Yeah.
In and out by Wapahani. Look at that. Good basketball, actually, Kojak.
That's what they do. They play good team basketball.
Graf, that's his second 3 of the game. He now has 6, and they extend that lead 51-30 with 4 minutes to go in the game.
Yes, sir. I love it.
I do too.
I love it. Keep firing, McAtee. Keep firing it, young man. Make sure. Now all you got to
recover. Boy, Wapahani, here's what's so tough. It's hard to go help on somebody for Wapahani.
Absolutely.
If you leave your guy and they get it to him, everybody can score for Wapahani.
You're right.
They're dangerous.
Number 2.
3:40 left in the game, 51-30. Wapahani with the lead and the ball.
Oh, I love that stutter step.
Yeah.
I love that stutter. And that jab, you hear me?
And he hits that most of the time.
Yes, he does. I mean, it creates space for him, you know.
Yeah. Good pass. Man. Boy, Ellick moves the ball well. They don't look at the basket enough.
No. See, it's not enough just to pass the ball. You got to be, you pass, but you got to be in attack mode at all times.
3 minutes to go in the game. 51-50. He can hit that. A little short.
Now you have numbers. You got to push it. So you can't let Wapahani set up defensively.
No.
You know.
Brady Gass with the penetration. Now you got to look here. Your time's running out. You got to look to score. You got 2:35 left in the game. 51-30. Wapahani with the lead.
Oh, nice. McAtee.
2:21 left in the game. 51-32.
Fouls on number 24, the Tigers' prison time.
See you, buddy. Shoot that ball, boy. Little ZBA kid there.
Hey, there you go. Hey, you know what, Zach? You supposed to, I don't care where we at. You see ZBA kids, show them some love. That's right.
He's going to be a good one, too. He's fast, quick.
Is he from here, from Alexandria?
Alexandria, yeah.
All right.
He's in their feeder program.
Okay.
2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game. 51-32. Man, he's pretty tough, Kojak.
He got it in him.
Bryson Eckler with another basket. He now has 7 points on the night.
Yep.
1:46 left, 51-34. Wapahani with the lead in the ball.
Coach Luce, you know, substituted the whole 5.
Good steal. 1:27 left.
I would like to see how they respond.
Yeah.
You know, if they keep the momentum going or if it drops off.
I can tell you this, as good as those starters are, very rarely are you going to get the opportunity to come in and show what you've got. This is their chance to get in there and play hard and even extend the lead.
You're right, Zach.
This is your opportunity. 1:20 to go in the game, 51-34. Nice take left. Foul on Ellick.
Foul's going to be called over
Owen May.
Tigers May.
His first personal tonight. 1:06 left to play.
The line for 2 shots for the Raiders. Number 32, Seagraves.
Tell you what, Zach, if the Tigers, if they stick with how they came out, first few minutes of the game, if they stick with that intensity, that aggressiveness, you know, offensively and defensively, they'd be good.
Missed them both.
The score wouldn't be what it is right now.
I agree.
Foul's going to be called number 15.
Oh, they came out, Ellick came out aggressive.
Yeah.
Was knocking down shots, sharing the ball well.
Yes, they were.
Down to a minute. Minute to go. 51-34. Wapahani with the lead. Alexandria with the ball. Got to help him. 50
I see
seconds.
the defense still same intensity, aggressiveness.
Brady Gass with the take.
Yeah, great take, Mr. Guy. He gonna go hard regardless. I love that about that kid.
Fouls on number 32.
His dad's the football coach up here. He's a heck of a football player too, Kojak. Brady.
Okay. That right there explains his toughness, you know.
45.3 seconds. Brady has 5 points. That now has 6 points on the night. That's his first point of the second half. 41 seconds to go, 51-35.
I tell you what, man, these Raiders, listen, they are a fun team to watch.
Yeah, they are. They're very impressive.
Yes, they are.
That's a good game by Wapahani. 17 seconds to go. We're down to the last 10 seconds. 51-35, and that's probably how it's going to end up.
Yep. Now, what I would like to see with this second string that came in for Wapahani, I would like them to see, they did a great job at moving the ball, you know, taking care of the ball, but I want to see them also be aggressive and be able to be, you know, put some points up on the board.
I'm with you, Kojak.
You know.
Final score here at the Jungle. Wapahani Raiders 51, Alexandria Monroe Tigers 35. I'm going to add these up real quick, Kojak, then we'll go over some scoring stats here.
That'll work, Zach. Man, I am like, I can't believe it. 32 minutes, and my man Hall took 2 shots, Zach.
Yep, he did. That's not enough, is it?
That's one shot every 18 minutes.
Not enough. All right, I'm going to go over the halftime stat.
No, it's 32 minutes, right?
Yeah, 32.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go over
16 minutes.
Final scoring stats here. First for the Alexandria Monroe High School. Kettery ended up with 8 points tonight. Mason Fuller had 3. Brady Gass ended up with 6. Eckler had 7, Brizendine had 2, McAtee had 5, and Amon had 2, and that gives them the 35 points that they had, Kojak. And then Wapahani, what a balanced scoring tonight by pretty much everybody on the scoring column for the Raiders. Wolf had 9 points tonight. Luce ended up with 15. Eli Andrews had 4. Camden Bell 17. Zick Graff 6. And that gives them the 51 points that they have, and they're number 1 in the state, Kojak, and we've seen them twice now. First against the Lapel Bulldogs, and then tonight against the Alexandria Monroe Tigers, and we can see why they're number 1 in the state.
I'm convinced, Zach. I'm convinced that I understand why they are number 1 in the state, man. Listen.
Averaging 6 turnovers a game.
Yeah.
I mean, anything in under double digits, anything 10 or below is good.
Right.
And to average, I think I only saw a couple tonight. I didn't keep turnovers, but I saw maybe only a couple turnovers tonight by the Wapahani Raiders.
So that lets me know that, listen, any team that keeps their turnovers under double digits, under 10, listen, man, they take very good care of the ball, right? But then to have the offensive attack like Wapahani has with taking care of the basketball, man, how do you beat a team like that, Zach?
It's tough. It's tough.
Man, it is.
You have to try to turn them in. You have to try to get them to turn the ball over.
Absolutely.
Pressure defense, throw in a press every once in a while, change it up on them. You got to get a hand in somebody's face. You just can't let them set up and shoot all day long either.
Absolutely.
Because they're going to knock those down.
Oh,
I don't know how many guys there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. They only had 5 guys in the scoring column tonight, Kojak, but all 5 of those guys can light it up. That's the thing. You can't leave any of them open.
Not at all. Very impressive.
Alec had 7 guys in the scoring category, but just not enough.
Yeah, I don't think they had anybody in double digits.
Nope, they didn't.
Yeah.
Kettering was the closest with 8. And then, you know, with Mr. Hall, you gotta have some scoring out of your senior guard as well.
You have to. Yeah.
Well, that's all I've got, Kojak. I'm going to go over some post-game thank yous, if that's all right.
Zach.
All right. First off, I'd like to thank Alexandria Monroe High School and the entire Tigers family. I want to thank Athletic Director Kerry House. We sure appreciate you letting us come in here and broadcast these kids. I want to thank Coach Marta Carroll and his staff. I want to thank Wapahani and the Raiders, the whole Raiders family. Coach Matt Luce and his staff.
Yes, sir.
And all the players tonight. They come out and did a heck of a job.
They did.
Yeah. We wouldn't be here if they weren't playing, so we want to thank all the players tonight. Also, a big thank you to Money Ministries. Kojak, tell us a little bit about Money Ministries.
Moving obstacles now for every youth, Zach. Our whole mission is, man, we want to help young people deal with the obstacles that they're dealing with by help moving them so they can see a greater perspective of themselves and of life, man, period. Man.
That's right. And everybody has obstacles. We talked about that. And
how do we move them?
That's
because
correct.
Obstacles, that what they do is they limit our vision.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
So thank you to you and Tamara for helping the youth in the community. We sure appreciate that. And
thank you, Zach.
I want to thank ZBA, Zachary Basketball Academy.
Absolutely.
Listen, basketball season starts in the off season. So as soon as this year's over, make sure you sign up. Go to ZacharyBasketballAcademy.com. Get your shots up in the off season. It's all about repetition, isn't it, Kojak?
And we're seeing it, Zach.
Yes, we are.
So listen, people, go get your kids signed up to Zachary Basketball Academy, please.
We are done for 2024, but we start back up in May of 2025, and the ZBA schedule will be out in April of 2025, so be looking for that.
Yeah.
Then I want to thank everybody in the Kojak and Zach Show family. Producer ND, Nikki DeRoth. Thank you, Nikki, for everything you do.
Thank you, ND.
We sure appreciate you. Damian James Entertainment, Benny Patterson, BP, thank you for all the music that you guys provide for us.
Absolutely.
We sure appreciate it. And then Ben Carney, BC, thank you for all the graphic design work that you do. Man, we have a good team, don't we, Kojak? And then lastly, I want to thank Tamara Fuller. She's our merch coordinator. She takes care of everything for us merchandise-wise, and she sits down there and
that's right.
at the table and takes care of our booth.
You know
that's
what,
right.
Zach? And she need to see y'all.
That's
so
right.
Go visit her.
That's right. Go say hi and go purchase a shirt or sweatshirt.
That's right. That's right.
And then if you want to help us out, which, hey, we always need the help. I wish it was free to put these games on, but it's not. We love covering these kids, and they sure deserve it, don't they?
Yeah.
So we're going to put our Patreon page up right now. Make sure you check it out. Any amount helps.
Anything helps, you know.
Right.
And we thank you in advance, you know, for supporting us.
That's right. And if you have a business, you want to throw a commercial on here, reach out to us. You can reach out at the Kojak and Zach Show at gmail.com. Get a hold of ND, Nikki DeRoth, our producer, and she'll sure take care of you.
Absolutely.
And then lastly, we talked about it briefly a little bit, but our merchandise is in. We have white shirts. We have red and black sweatshirts, T-shirts. Yep. Check it out. We're going to put it up right now. Get you something. It helps out the show, doesn't it, Kojak?
It does. It does. We need your support. So thank you again in advance.
That's it. That's all I've got, Kojak. I want to wish everyone out there a Merry Christmas. I think this is our last broadcast before the Christmas and the holidays. So make sure you check out the game afterwards. We'll get these pictures on there. Thanks for joining us tonight. We sure appreciate it.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Bye-bye.